Francis, 15 weeks work for 20 seconds. How do you feel about the knockout?
I feel really good about it, man. And it doesn't matter if he was 15 weeks. And obviously, if the camp has to be hard and the fight easy, I'll take that one. And it wasn't scheduled for 15 weeks. It's just because of the circumstances. So can't complain. He was hard, but I know that a lot of people, everybody been through it, and some people been through worse.
I know you've expressed your frustration with the heavyweight division. We don't know when Daniel Cormier will fight Stipe Miocic. For you now, do you take a step back and wait and just see how that happens, and if they fight later this year, or do you just feel like, I can't control that, I'm just going to get in there and just fight my regular schedule?
Honestly, I don't know what is up next. I think I'm going to let my manager talk with the UFC and see how it goes and see what they say. It's very confusing because right now, yes, we know that Stipe gonna fight DC, but the question is when. This is May, beginning of May, and we don't know when. And I have to wait that fight and expect that the winner doesn't get injured or get hurt. Then he'll go take some rest, go maybe vacation, and then come back maybe after 2-3 months, and then go to training camp. I will end up with maybe another nine months or 1 year again, like this time, which is something that I didn't like at all. I don't want to be in that space again.
If you're comfortable with sharing, how many fights do you have left on your contract with the UFC?
I have 2 fights left on my contract.
Is your plan to fight those 2 out and then see what the situation is with the heavyweight division?
Obviously, I want to fight my contract out. I mean, from there, I can still renegotiate my contract. There is not a problem about my contract. The problem is about what is going on in the heavyweight division. I think everyone like to square things up and then renew a contract and have a better contract, and that's what I'm expecting to do, to have a better contract than what I have right now. And yeah.
After a knockout like that, do you think other heavyweights might reconsider calling you out in the future?
No, I mean, reconsider or not, we have to fight each other. This is the division, and then in this level, we are all professional, and we all have some tricks in our pocket. So I don't think that this knockout is just something that they ever seen, they haven't seen, So obviously, you have to think twice, but it's still good.
And Francis, right here. After your big knockout, you stood over Jairzinho and you were checking out if he was okay. Were you able to say any words to him before he was helped out of the octagon?
Unfortunately, no. I couldn't say nothing. He wasn't aware, and he didn't even know where he was after all those times. So they just asked me to let him go to have a medical care.
And what did you make of the news last night of Jacare testing positive for the COVID-19 virus?
I mean, honestly, I was even surprised only one person was test positive. We've been out here exposed all around the world during the pandemic, going out for find a way to train, go to the grocery store and see how exposed we are out there. I mean, it's just freaking. At some point, you just realize what will just happen. You can't really control. You will do your best, and then yes, but obviously we decided to take the risk. He was worth it, and in my past, I used to take a lot of risks for less than that. So I wasn't concerned about. I mean, I'm concerned, but not as much. And as long as my corner, my coaches, my friends around, we were stick as a group, and everybody were comfortable. Everyone was comfortable about that. I was good with it, you know. So after the Jacare thing yesterday, my only concern was that they canceled that event. So I wanted to fight, no matter what.
And then one final one. Usually after one of your knockouts, the crowd goes ballistic, but there's no crowd today. So what was it like knocking someone out in front of nobody?
I didn't feel it, you know. Obviously, when I walked in, I realized there wasn't a crowd in the arena, but I wasn't so much focused about it. And after the knockout, I wasn't focused about the crowd. I take a time and celebrate my joy and give a hug for my team, and then walk back to check on my opponent. And after that, it was like a post-fight interview.